So today, Zali and I are off to Parklife, which is a kids play centre. And I've heard amazing things about it. Apparently they run lots of like different events like for Halloween and Christmas and all those sorts of things, but just in general, apparently it's a really cool place for kids and parents to go. So yeah, go check it out. Hey you guys, so I thought I'd do a review on Parklife and just share a few bits and pieces that I didn't know prior to going there. I had to do this video after we had come back from Parklife because I had Zali on my own. It was just a little bit impossible to try and manage, camera and baby and all the rest of it at the same time. So Parklife was amazing. They have activities that they do with the kids like every I think it's half an hour or so, where they will switch it up. So they might do a little bit of dancing, they might do a little bit of fishing like with some little fake fish. They'll do something like where they've got like blindfolds and the kids have to try and get all of the balls with the blindfolds on. They just had so much there. They had drawing, they had what else, like smashing ice to get the toys out. Get it! Sandy, get it! Get it! Get this one. Ready? Go! Jump! Oh, gotta watch my fingers. They just had loads and loads of activities for the kids to do. What do you think of the bunny rabbit, huh? Whoa! Whoa! Buddy? Oh! It's alright, it's not gonna hurt you. It's okay. But buddy. They even had things like rabbits and birds that you could go and have a look at. And Zali loved that. Like all the little kids really loved like going and having a look at the animals and interacting with them, and it's just a really cool environment. And then there's lots of little subtle things as well. So they have a water fountain for the kids to go and swim under. And some of the kids even got naked, which was quite funny. But it's like it's a place for kids, so like anything goes kind of thing, and people don't like judge or anything like that. Like we're all parents, we all know that our kids are going to strip off sometimes and go and do their thing. So there was that. There's even like this little river, so what you can do is they have little water toys and you can pop the toy at the top of the river and then you watch the toy float all the way down. So the kids and Zali was doing this for a while, go up to the top of the river and then go back down to go and collect the little toy from the bottom and then go back up the top to do it all over again. So there's little things like that that you just wouldn't even think of, and they've been really creative with that. They've got play equipment, they've got swings, they've just got so much for kids to keep entertained. Oh my goodness! They've also got a cafe there and the food was really yummy. We had just some pancakes, but they have lots of different types of food. Apparently the place is run by a woman who lives in Sydney. So for those Westerners who are a little bit like, like for myself, I was like, oh, will there be food there that we'll like, because we don't typically eat too much Indonesian food. We tend to stick to Westerner food, and I guess it's just a creature comfort. And so yeah, the food there was just incredible. It was really yummy. And there was lots of variety there as well. So one of the cool things that they had there was a indoor playground as well. So on those days where it's raining outside and you're like, what do I do with the kids? There is an indoor playground there too. So there's like a whole heap of stairs that they can climb up, lots of slides that they can go down, a ball pit, a jumping castle, lots of little bikes that they can all play on. There's those little like seesaw things that you can hop on. Like they've got a whole heap of stuff indoors if it is raining outside, which is just awesome, if you have a rainy day and you don't know where to take the kids. Now, I don't know for sure how this works exactly because I didn't use the service myself, but my friend who I met there was saying that apparently they have a nanny service that you can use when you go there that essentially means that like you can hire somebody who goes around the playground with your kid and plays with them and takes them on all of the different rides and that sort of thing. So if you and your partner, for example, were wanting to just sit down and relax and have a coffee and have a chat whilst the kids played and you didn't want to have to worry about like getting up and down and all those sorts of and things, like you can do that sort of thing. So it just gives you that sense of being able to relax a little bit, which I thought was amazing. Like I didn't know prior to going there that that's something that they did. One thing I will say is do not wear white linen when you go to this place. So both Zali and I, because she was playing in the water and then she was like rolling around in the mud and playing on the hills and going up and down the hill, like both of us at the end of it were covered head to toe in water and mud and all that sort of thing. Like as soon as we got home, I put us both in the shower because we just were covered in it. So yeah, definitely go with your like kind of raggedy clothes so that you don't regret kind of getting them all stained or dirty. So overall, I would give it 5 stars. We will definitely be back. Zali slept for like 2.5 hours after we got back from there. Like it was just such a great afternoon, like both for her and for me. Like we had a really nice mummy-daughter day, and it was just a really, I don't know, it felt like I was doing something for her. It felt really, really good to see her have so much fun. So yeah, if you're in Bali, you're wondering what to do with the kids, I highly recommend it.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in this week. We really hope you love coming along on our little adventure. If you could, we would love it if you would like and subscribe by clicking here or maybe there. They should be on screen now, and we'll see you in our next video.